This is MPR News, supported by Flint Hills Resources Pine Bend Refinery, partner of Environmental Initiative's Project CAR program, which teams up with car repair shops to fix high-polluting vehicles for income-eligible drivers. Learn more at environmental-initiative.org.
History, and how does this year compare?
Well, this year on a statewide basis, September and October have delivered a little over 2 inches. That's about 3.5 inches less than normal. The driest combination of the months of September and October were in 1976, when the statewide average was about 1.55 inches, and 1952, when the statewide average was only 0.79 inches. Both of those years, though, Kathy, were followed by extremely wet years. So the deficiency in September and October was made up for the very next year. There are a few spots in Minnesota worth highlighting, I think, because of the anomaly this fall. Windham has received only 0.62 of an inch in September and October down in southwestern Minnesota, and that's their driest combination in history. And Wheaton out in Traverse County only 0.47 inches, and that too is their driest September-October in history.
My goodness. Hey, I was looking through your notes because you send me such good notes every week, and you always have past weather events. And gosh, I've noticed, I heard it snowed here in 1991 around Halloween, and I don't see it here in the past weather events, Mark.
Oh, well, I usually try to highlight things where the snowfall was more appreciable, but yes, indeed, we did have the October 31st, November 2nd big snowstorm, no question about it. That was a huge event for everybody in Minnesota that lived at that time. Vividly remembers over 28 inches here and over 36 inches up around Duluth.
I just had to include that in this talk of ours here today. Hope you have a good weekend.
Okay, you too, Kathy.
That's Mark Seeley here on MPR News.
Programming is supported by Mounds Park Academy, a top-ranked pre-K through 12 private college prep school in the Twin Cities. Here, rigor with purpose inspires students to dream big and do right. MoundsParkAcademy.org.
You'll hear more about this. The final debate in the Minnesota governor's race is today, noon, here on MPR News. Phil will have more on the way you can listen and watch coming up here on MPR News. 91.1 KNOW, Minneapolis, St. Paul. So, Mark Seeley was mentioning it's going to be a decent weekend here. A weekend that if you have outdoor things to do, it's going to be perfect. Abnormally warm and dry. Sunny today with a high of 62. Sunny tomorrow, 65. Sunday and Monday, lower 60s. Tuesday through Thursday, still mild, dry. Highs will be in the mid-60s. Some places could get to about 70 degrees.